Somebody asked me about web hosting. When they buy web hosting, should they buy the web hosting for a month, for a year, for 6 months? How do they determine that? And one thing I always tell people, well, is this your new business? Is this an old business? What's going on? Are you moving from another service to our service? And I always tell people that, we offer better discounts when it comes to buying, let's say, a year service. So if you get a year service, you probably get 15, 20% off, and you wind up saving money. And a lot of hosting companies do that. And some people just prefer to pay month to month, and that's great. That's awesome. But if you want to save money, I think that's the important thing right now. The big word, saving money, is you want to buy the hosting for the next year or two. And the more, longer it is, the bigger discount you'll get. And everybody offers that, myself as well. So just do your research on that and stuff like that. But also not just when it comes to, cheaper isn't also better. Is their service great? Do they have problems with their downtime? Do they go down unexpectedly? That's a big question to you, because if you're making money every day, and the hosting company you're using goes down, then you lost money for the day, and that revenue ain't gonna come back. So lucky for us, we have backups on all our hosting. So something happens, your website won't go down. But some smaller hosting companies that aren't that big, if they have their own server, let's say they run everything from their main office, something happens, power goes out, somebody knocks down something and it goes down, then you're screwed. You're screwed, and what are you going to do? You have to now move your service somewhere else because they went down, or they're having problems, they're having glitches. If they're having glitches, you know, and you're if something's going on with your website because they're having glitches on their servers, then you're gonna suffer, and then you have to, move your hosting to somebody else, and you don't want to do that. You can always have problems with all sorts of stuff, but you don't want unnecessary problems. You don't want problems with your hosting service because they're having minor difficulties. You don't want that. You say, man, I don't have to worry about that. I have my sales to do. I have to go out to get business, and I have to worry about my website going down. No, no, no. I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to go with somebody secure that's going to handle all my stuff and not worry about them going down. So, that's just another thing to consider. So, but I always tell people when they do ask me, hey, well, how long should I buy my hosting service? Should I pay month to month? You want to pay month to month? That's up to you. But my thing is, you'll wind up paying full price, and everybody who does that, you'll wind up full price for your monthly service. But if you really want a discount, and you also don't want to worry about it because you don't want to be worried about paying the bill every month, just buy the whole year or buy 2 years. This way you don't have to worry about it, and all you'll get is your reminder in a year saying, hey, don't forget to pay your bill. It's coming up in 2 or 3 months. And we always do that. We'll send you an email saying, hey, your service is almost up. It's up next month or in the next 2 months. This way you're not bothered about it again. But one thing you don't want to do is have your website go down, especially if it's a website, especially if it's e-commerce and you're making money off that, because revenue is hard to lose. Especially right now, you don't want to lose any revenue, and you don't want to be down for the day. You just don't want to be down for the day. It just messes everything up. And it also, if you have clients that use your service, and they have to get on your website to use your service, depending on how many people work for you, or depending what you do, you can receive 1,000 emails saying, hey, what's going on? I can't get into the system. I need to use the system and I can't get in. And you have to explain to them, well, I used a cheaper hosting service, and they went down again the third time this week. So now you're not going to make money, and I'm not going to make money. And that's not what you want to do. You went cheaper because you saved a few dollars monthly, but yet it wound up costing you thousands of dollars a day. So when I put it like that to clients like that, they go, no, we'll just go ahead and use your service. I'm not going to go for anything more cheap. So don't just think just because it's cheaper. You buy you pay for what you pay for, but don't think cheaper is better. Okay, don't think that. Just do your research. And pick the best package for you for whatever website you have, whether it's a small website, big website, large inventory, large e-commerce site, stuff like that. If you're getting 1,000 orders a day, you're getting one order a day, that'll determine how much storage space you need as well, based on your items that you're selling and stuff like that. So that's in our packages. When you go online, you see our packages for web hosting, for WordPress hosting and all that stuff. So do your research on that. And like I said, cheaper isn't always better. Okay, just remember that, because and then you have to ask yourself, well, this person over here charges $2 less. Okay, $2 less, but they're cheaper. But if they go down, remember how much money you'll be losing that day. Just remember, or it could be a week or 2 days you may lose money because they're not calling you back, or they're saying they're sorry, it'll come up back tomorrow, but you lost revenue for the entire day. They're not going to pay you. They're not going to give you that money you lost, whatever it is. So do your research and pick the best plan for you, for your business, for you personally as your personal brand, and just make the best choice for you. Okay? Have a good one.